little engines were busy clearing their railway of leaves and broken branches. Peter, Sam and Rusty often worked together. One day, Rusty helped Peter Sam to a water tower. And once there, whistled goodbye. Peter Sam felt much better after his long drink, but the trucks were bored. "Let's break away," they giggled. Their loads were heavy and the couplings old. One snapped.
Oh no, the trucks!
"Faster, faster!" shouted the trucks. A sign read, "Slow, steep bends and ravine ahead," but the silly trucks never saw it.
Oh Lord!
Then it was too late.
What happened?
Oh no, they've fallen into the river.
This was our fault. We didn't secure them properly.
Then we'll have to get help to pull them out as fast as we can.
The Fat Controller will be very annoyed. "You will shunt trucks in the yards till I can trust you again."
Yes, sir.
Duncan was delighted with Peter Sam's dilemma.
Fancy as a killer truck down the hill, Peter Sam. They will come back, act for you and your special father.
And who's not said to be afraid of ghosts?
Bah, ghosts. Things that got up at the night. Rubbish.
Well, Duncan, I will tell you a story that make your funnel quiver. Long ago, there was an Indian who was heading back on home. It was a misty moonlit night. Suddenly, he felt lost control and plunged over the side into the ones below. He was never found again. But many workmen will tell you that when the moon is full, they'll see a little engine trying to get home. But he never reaches the other side. What do you think of that, Duncan?
Bah, nonsense.
Too bad he didn't believe that story.
It's okay, Peter Sam. He'll be frightened if he reads our ghosts.
This gave Peter Sam's driver an idea. Let's play a trick on Duncan. The next day, he spoke to Duncan's driver and fireman, who agreed.
We'll do it tonight.
Duncan had to take coal trucks to the slate mines and then bring slate trucks back. Duncan's driver decided as part of the plan to cross the old iron bridge.
Haunted bridge. Bah. It's as pain as a peg rabbit.
But all the same, he kept thinking about Rusty's story. When dusk fell, he was keen to leave.
Can we go now? Because if we don't leave, Scarlet will take my favorite place in the sheds.
"We can't go back until we've collected all the trucks," his driver replied. He could see their plan was working because Duncan was nervous. When night fell, they set off. The moon was full and the mists were rising around the old iron bridge. Duncan whistled and the sound echoed everywhere. Then ahead was a little old engine. To Duncan, they looked like Rusty's ghost engine.
The driver? What is that?
Duncan was nervous. Next, his driver secretly threw a rock from the cab into the ravine below.
It's the ghost! Take me back! Take me back, please!
When Duncan reached the safety of his shed, he closed his eyes tightly. "Spooked, are you, Duncan?" laughed his driver.
No, I'm asleep.
And refused to open his eyes. He did, though. When he thought his driver wasn't looking, just to make sure that he was still there.
What's the matter?
Ghost on the bridge.
You saw it?
He saw nothing. We told you dozens of times now, Duncan. It was only us.
Such things shouldn't be used for jokes.
Don't be ridiculous. Rusty's story isn't true.
It's all too true, and I should know. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Who is it?
It was in our line's early days. Scarlowy and I worked tirelessly, but it proved too much for him. He sat in the shed awaiting repairs, and I did the lion's share of the work. I didn't fault him for it, of course, but the strain was starting to show. One night, trouble with the winch delaying my departure for the mines. I was exhausted and eager for my comfort of my shed. Darkness had fallen, and the light of the moon spilled over the hills. As I neared the old iron bridge, I heard the sound from another engine. Who could? I began before catching sight of an engine puffing towards the bridge. I blinked to be sure I wasn't seeing things. It looked like Scarlowy. What on earth is he doing here? I tried as I might, but I couldn't catch up. I had lost the mysterious figure in the mist. When I returned to the shed, I was very cross. If you can't work during the day, you certainly can't go gallivanting of the night.
I beg your pardon?
You know better than to fool around by that bridge, especially when others are still out working.
You do need a rest. You've seen things.
We went grumpy to sleep and didn't say a word to each other the next morning. I had too much work to bother with his nonsense. I was late leaving the mines again. It was a misty evening and we had to take care. As I puffed slowly along, I peered through the mist, keeping a watchful eye for Scarlowy. I had just reached the bridge when a shrieking whistle echoed around the hills. I was surprised, and so was my driver. We stopped at once.
What was that?
That wasn't Scarlowy's whistle. We must get help!
So, it still roams under the light of the full moon, eh? That's how the legend goes anyway. Don't be silly when asked. There's only 2 angels is on this line, and you are one of them. You can spend the night here. We'll mend the well in the morning.
That engine saved me in the end. If I'd venture across the bridge, my crew and I put it down to exhaustion. Despite knowing what we saw, Skarloey heard the whistle too, and was relieved when I arrived home safe. We made up at once, and we've taken great care on that bridge ever since.
So, Rusty's ghost is
All too real.